Hi, Natalie. I am so excited to be creating this video with you. It's very short, but I met you a while back and I've seen you work with young people and older people to help them change a narrative that they've been telling themselves. And I've seen the process and it's amazing. And then through it, I got to learn a little bit more about how you do it. And it's so quick. Because I know people go to therapists and they sit week after week, month after month, year after year, and nothing ever changes. And I've seen you cut it down to half an hour in some cases, an hour, quick and dirty, basically, and make people change and become like unbelievable human beings. So I said, you know what, let's create this video to explain to people how you can really bring your potential out and become the amazing person that you are. So explain to us, how do you do it? Can you sum it up in 5 minutes? Tell me the nitty gritty, how you get it done.
Wow, I'm so excited to be here. Well, I am a subconscious reprogrammer. I reprogram thought patterns in the brain that repeat itself in our brain. Well, we grow up. Let's see the slide so we can explain with the slide. Yes. Come on, let's do it. All right, here, the compassion model. Well, basically, we receive our thought patterns from our parents and the people we grew up with. We receive the patterns by looking at them, listening to them, feeling the emotions and the energy when they speak about topics, certain topics. Well, you know, we receive the information till the age of 6. We can't reject the information. We can't judge it. We just have to accept it as true. So think about all the information you received from your parents about life. Well, it's all true to you as a kid. And then you grew up, you grow up, you know, from the age of 6 till the age of 13. You go to friends' house, you hear the same topics, but in different information. But the basic information, the database that you go out to the world with is your parents' information. That's why you can find yourself say the same sentences as your mom. You know it?
Absolutely. Sometimes I find myself telling my daughter something, I'm like, oh my God, that's exactly what my mother said. Sometimes it's good, but sometimes it's not so nice.
Well, this is the program. Well, if we look at ourselves like a computer, we get downloads from our parents to programs, and that is what we have. That's it. We don't have different information. We have the information we were exposed to, and then we go out with the information to the world, and we want to achieve goals with the information from our parents. Can you see why it's so difficult? Well, if we grew up with criticism, let's say my mom was criticized me for the things I do and look at the things that I didn't succeed in, you know, and I had trouble with. So I constantly hear the information that I'm not good enough. And then I go out to the world. Let's say if we look at the slide, we look at the external reality. In the world, we have all the opportunities, all the things that we want. And the information from the outside go inside our eyes, but we don't see it yet. The information go to a center in the brain that's called the RAS. RAS is a reticular activating system. It's a system in the brain that filters the information that comes from the outside to our eyes, and then it filters. How it filters it? Well, it goes to the programs we have in our brain, and it matches the information from the outside world to the information we have inside. So we see hear and experience the things we know in our programs inside. So what basically I do, well, I can't change the reality, and I can't change the way the filter works. I have to change the information I have in the first place that the filters work with. So if I have the information, I don't deserve it because I'm not good enough, because I had criticism in my childhood. So the external world will prove it to me. I will see all the information that point out that I'm not good enough, that I don't deserve it. So in reprogramming the thought patterns, I go to the way our brain works. I know how it works, so I can change the information from the inside, like I deserve it. So if I have information in my brain, I deserve it, the external information go inside my mind, go through the filter, and the filter works differently. It takes the information from the outside world and show me that I deserve. Was it clear?
I think it's amazing the way you just explain it. And the way, I mean, if I had to reiterate it in one sentence, not being a professional in the compassion model, but it's being compassionate for yourself. So if you are getting information, for example, in our case, I really want to change my appearance. When I look in the mirror, I'm not happy with what I see. And the information that I'm getting in here is, no, this is good enough. This is who you are. You look like your mother, like your grandmother, like your aunt or something like that. That's who you are, and you can't change that because that's how we're born. Well, you're taking that story away and saying, no, you can change it. So if you are looking in the mirror and you're not happy with what you see, there's nothing wrong with you. There is really, you're not happy with your nose. And it doesn't matter how many times you'll tell yourself, it's okay, it looks like my grandmother's nose, it looks like my uncle's nose, it looks like my aunt's nose. Yes, it does, but you're not happy with it. And it doesn't matter how much you will tell yourself that, you can change that nose and you're gonna be a happier person. And you deserve it because you only got one chance at this life. So why not change it and make yourself a happier person? So when you look in the mirror, you are happy with it. You are happy with who you see, and you become your true self. Did I get it right?
Yeah, when I listen to you, I have, something pop in my head. We are used to work hard for the results we want. And this is an opportunity. When you gave me the example with the surgery, it doesn't match with the information I have inside that I have to work hard for results that I want. So I want it. I know I will feel better with it. I know that it's a fast process. I can make it faster, feeling better with myself, and it conflict with the information I have inside. So I said, well, no, it's impossible to be the person I want to be. So yeah, we can change it. You don't have to work hard for it.
You don't have to work hard at everything. You can sometimes just create things, make things happen. It doesn't have to take years and years or to work with. I mean, most people are saying, yes, you have to work really hard to get to where you are, but sometimes you can make that leap and square root it. Instead of going through the graph slowly, square root it and make that jump, make that leap and make it happen. And I think, Natalie, thank you so much for explaining to us how to get this done, because I think that's what you do, and you do it so well. You help us square root it. So we're not going on a slow curve. We don't have to do all that work. We can just make it happen, make the changes we know we can do because it's inside us.
Yeah.
And you make all of those everything else go away so we can make things happen. Thank you so much, Natalie. I love having conversations with you. Every time we talk, I learn something new, and I just can't wait to put this video out there together, and let's make changes.
Yes, thank you very much.
Thank you.